Hey crypto family, so today we're going to cover the recent rally that's happened as well as a couple news articles that I want to cover. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So we can see Bitcoin is up over 2.5% today to $8,527. It's really nice to see that rise that we had. We were consolidating around that $8,000 to $8,200 level. So it's good to see we've broken out of that. Ethereum's up 2.5% as well at $722. We have Ripple up 3.3% above 70 cents. Bitcoin Cash is up 9% to $1,293. And then EOS is up 6.84% at $14. And the rest of the coins are up anywhere from 3% to 12%. So it's good to see, again, some green on the board. And it's good to see this rally that we've had. Wasn't looking too good the past couple of days. And, it's nice to see some life back in the market. So let's go and look at the Bitcoin chart here. So we can see I drew some previous support and resistance levels. And you can see here this resistance level around $8,400 on this 4-hour chart. It tried to break that over 3 times and it failed. And this last time it's broken that, and so far it's stayed over it. It's about $8,500, and that next resistance we're looking at is about $8,600. So if we can get over this resistance, then we're looking to about $8,800 to $9,000 being the main resistance. But again, looking at this volume candle here, this buy volume is the highest buy volume we've had in the past 4 days. So since the 16th, this candle was this high. So that's great to see. That's basically, we have broken the resistance levels. The next thing to do is break that volume barrier. So if we go ahead and look at the daily chart here, we can see that, looking at the daily, it's not as high as the previous buy volumes that we've had, 2 days ago or even, 5-6 days ago. So again, we need to break this downward volume trend that we've had. Once we do break that, then we'll start seeing a lot more volume come in here. But that has been the main culprit for the past couple of weeks, just lack of volume. So hopefully this will continue for today and into the weekend, next weekend, as well as next month. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see where we go from there. Now, a couple of reasons for this rise. I couldn't really find many. This is Joseph Young here, a journalist, and he was stating on his Twitter that he said, this balance looks quite strong, volumes coming back in South Korea and Japan. I think the market will continue to recover as Upbit gets cleared officially, Bitfinex tax situation is resolved, and the market overall becomes more positive after its latest rally. So for those who don't know, the Upbit situation, basically they got raided. The officials thought they were, doing some shady stuff, and basically it was just stuff to do with liquidity. It wasn't really illegal per se, but the investigators just didn't understand it. So basically got a slap on the wrist, said, okay, just don't do it again. But, you technically weren't doing anything illegal. So once that gets cleared completely, that's going to cause some more rallies, as well as this Bitfinex tax situation. So for those who don't know, Bitfinex actually is requiring its users to submit their tax IDs and social security numbers that could be utilized by government agencies in countries its users are based into tax gains recorded in the cryptocurrency market. And it says, quote, we request that you complete the appropriate self-certification form and upload it to your Bitfinex account by May 24th, 2018 at the latest. If you are a U.S. person or an entity with at least one 25% owner who is a U.S. person, please complete the appropriate FATCA form. You're required to provide us with such information. So again, Bitfinex was kind of seen as that, laid back exchange that wasn't really strict on its cryptocurrency laws. But recently, this was announced actually on May 17th. And this coincided with the drop in Bitcoin here on the 17th. So not to say these are directly related, but I think there's some correlation with users selling their Bitcoin on Bitfinex for USD or for fiat. So I think it definitely had an impact. And again, users have till May 24th to submit their tax information. And as you know, taxes are a big thing in cryptocurrencies. I mean, the US is really big on taxes, but a lot of other countries aren't. So that's why it's causing a lot of, disagreement and basically a lot of complaints from the users, which, is justifiably so. So I think that was one of the reasons we did have the May 17th dip. And, as this gets resolved and as people, after the May 24th date passes, I think we'll start to see, slow rally again, and we'll get to see these situations resolved. But again, users are probably moving from Bitfinex to other exchanges that are more relaxed on those tax laws. But it's just, it's unfortunate. But again, I think that regulation and just the government, they think that by doing this, it'll help add more institutional investors onto their exchange. So kind of become more reputable in a sense. So Long term, this is probably bullish, but short term, you know, it caused just a little turmoil. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And then the next rise as well, I mentioned on my last video, is the government of South Korea revealed that it will follow cryptocurrency regulations established by the G20. And it said in the G20 summits, governments did not favor strict regulations. So basically, you know, local businesses were optimistic about the current policies to be changed because South Korea was originally pretty strict. Basically, there's by the book, you know, they're for cryptocurrencies. They just want everyone to follow the laws. But some argue they're a little bit too strict. And if they say here that they're going to adhere to the guidelines by the G20, which is not as strict, then I think that'll help, you know, investors that want to invest in the market in South Korea have more confidence in that, as well as with other businesses. So that's definitely some good news. So I think those things combined kind of help to the rise a little bit. And again, just technical analysis here, breaking resistance levels, increased volume, you know, just a lot of that combined as well helped to the recent rally that we've had. Now, a couple other articles I want to cover is this one was published 6 hours ago by Cointelegraph, and it says hacked crypto exchange CoinCheck confirms removal of 4 anonymity-focused altcoins. So, you know, as you know, CoinCheck was the recently hacked Japanese crypto exchange, you know, a couple weeks ago, and the big thing with that is, you know, 4 privacy-oriented cryptocurrencies, Monero, Zcash, Dash, and Augur, are privacy coins, and ones that they see are more, I guess, easier for, you know, to be used for illicit activities. So they wanted to basically say, you know, hey, we're going to not allow trading for these 4 cryptocurrencies. It's going to come into effect June 18th. And it says it will comply with counter-terrorist financing and anti-money laundering measures recently issued by Japan's financial regulator, the Financial Services Agency. And, you know, of course, I mean, the CoinCheck, pretty much it was a big loss to them when they, for the NIM hack, 532 million in NIM was a major hack in January. And basically what they want to do is try to minimize any chance of that happening again. And they're unfortunately, you know, restricting these trading for these privacy coins. Although they do say, it says Monex, the company that recently acquired CoinCheck, reveals plans to expand the exchange to the U.S., claiming that the U.S. and Europe are more advanced than Japan in terms of regulatory clarity and attracting institutional investors. So that's good that they're, you know, going to expand the exchange to the U.S. and again help get more volume in there. But it is unfortunate that they are, you know, restricting trading for these 4 privacy coins here. So we'll have to see how that affects those privacy coins moving forward, and if other exchanges follow suit or not. And then this last article was just one by Forbes, and it's basically like a how-to and for cryptocurrencies and what they are. I just wanted to bring this up because it shows you that, you know, all these big businesses and these big companies are, you know, starting to promote cryptocurrencies to kind of make a guide for them. And I think it just helps spread awareness, and just, you know, the more and more of these tutorials that are out there, the more people that are going to get into cryptocurrencies and understand them. So I just want to bring this up, just kind of, you know, an extra article here that just shows cryptocurrency slowly easing into the mainstream. But with that, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment if you have any questions, and please subscribe if you haven't. So until next time, thanks for watching.